Yo, what up? It's your boy P. Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. Back. Motherfucker doing it. Today we talking about, does cooning have a look? This is my first entry in this series. It's a new series I'm gonna start doing as new coons unravel themselves and make themselves known. Because I think it's just something for us to touch on, man. It's something I've been wanting to do for a little bit. This will be more of a fun kind of show. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. I see y'all motherfuckers all week, so it's been one of them weeks, man. But yo, I got 2 other videos I'm gonna drop tonight. I've been laying out shit anyway. Just been one of them weeks. I wanted to get at y'all earlier this week, but it's just been busy for your boy. But we here. We in this thing. So it's good to see y'all. But I wanted to go ahead and do this, yo. This is something we've been getting at for a bit. Been wanting to bring up, span out on for a little bit. Let me do this for my chit-at. Quick check of the chit-at. Okay, if it'll show up. Okay. Well, I see it on this screen. I just don't see it on the screen out here, which is kind of odd. Oh, I know what. It's just going to take it a little bit to recognize what's up because YouTube gets slow like that. It do be slow. So I'm not going to trip off of it for now. But I will check on this motherfucker, make sure it's doing right. So look, y'all, this is a cast I've been wanting to do, as y'all know. Those who've been following my works, y'all know I want to do this for a little bit. What's going on, work of art? See you, Miss Lady. Let me see if, okay, so work of art in the chat. Okay, so it's acting like you don't recognize me. Okay, I'm in the chat. The fuck? This is what I've been wanting to do for a minute, y'all. Y'all know. And in my world, I want to just say this, you know, I asked the question, does cooning have a look? And then everybody kind of chimed in like, hell yeah, it's got a look to it. I believe so. I'm one of these people that stand behind the thought of, yo, the mind is more powerful than the body. I stand behind, yo, whatever you think your body becomes. If you sit around saying I'm ugly all day or I'm some weak motherfucker all day, your body is required to then look ugly and be weak, right? The mind is more powerful than the body, right? The body is just a puppet for the body, right? So I kind of look at it from that angle. So if a cool motherfucker sitting around, head down, letting themselves get kicked on by white supremacy, just in their lineage, and that's how they get down, over time, that's going to have a presence in their genetic configuration. You'll see it in their physicalities. I'm a guy that stands behind that. That's something that I have not seen fail. It has not failed me, right? So I'm saying, like, I'm just gonna do a quick montage of some people that we are knowing right now today and have known in the past to be coons, and I want us to just point out some certain feature work. All right? I really think this is something that we could hone in on. Certain things about how they carry themselves, about how they look, is very important to notice. So without further ado, let me get started. First coon, somebody we all know and don't like, Lovey. Lovey is a little beady-eyed, weird-looking chick, right? She's got the beady eyes. Notice that. Okay, that could be a feature of cooning. Just we're gonna put it together. She's got the beady eyeballs. She's got this whole thing with her right eye being closed more than the left eye. Let me pull up a picture of that so y'all can see that. Yo, why is her right eye more closed than the left? That's some weird looking shit, right? And I think about it, right? When I see shit like that, I be thinking about it like, okay, look, we know that the left brain controls the right side of the body. So I'm looking at that, right? So the left brain is this part of your brain that controls logic. So I'm thinking like, okay, why you got that cockeyed left eye like that? Yo, so you got some fucked up logic going on in your brain, which is why it's coming out and manifesting itself on your right side of your body. Your logic is fucked up. Living in America. That's why your fucking eye is fucked up on that side, bitch. Is how I think, right? Somebody could vouch for me if you want some studying the brain and shit. Somebody could vouch for me on this shit. What do we notice? Like I said, she got them beady eyeballs. Let's go back to the picture. I say she looked like the alien, man. I say she looked like the alien, dog. Or the predator. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling her predator, alien. But damn it, she looked like the motherfucking predator. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. She got the predator eyeballs, man. And what's up with her? Look at her, the wells of her eyes. They concave inward. If you pay attention to that. What the fuck is up with that? Why do her eyeballs concave in like that? You know what I'm saying? And the predator was an alien too. So shit, I guess she do look like an alien too. You know what I'm saying? When I see her, I think of that song by the dude, Kali Muscle. Motherfucker, he's a lifter, you know what I mean? He used to be a bodybuilder, used to compete in bodybuilding and all that, but now he just work out and he do commercials. You seen him in commercials and shit. He's a bodybuilder. This dude got this song I sometimes play in the gym, yo. It's called I'm Jacked. Like I'm jacked, I got muscles, right? He's like, yo, the song go, do you know what it is to be jacked? Everywhere you go, people be looking at you like you are a alien. I'm jacked. I'm jacked. Motherfucker, you look like an alien, bitch. Everywhere she go to, people be looking at her like she is a alien. I mean, goddamn. That bitch for sure look like an alien. The beady eyes, the concave inward set eyeballs. That should mean something. I think that means something in the world of how coons come out. I've never trusted a beady-eyed motherfucker, really. I ain't never met a beady-eyed motherfucker I could just outright trust anyway. So I'm looking at all of that shit. Oh, here's a picture of her with another coon we know. Uh-huh. See Oprah? Uh-huh. Coonettes, yep. Let me see if I can make the picture bigger. I'm gonna see if I think Oprah got that right eye bullshit going on too. She got that shit going on too. Let me zoom in. Oprah like she got that right eye issue too. A little dead eye shit. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Oprah, you know what I'm saying? This is another thing that I've noticed about coon looks. You know, coons usually got this, I gotta go take a shit look. Oprah always got this, I gotta take a shit look. Follow me on this shit, because these are skill sets and analysis sets I think you can take out into the real world and be able to tell a coon on the fly. Tell a coonette motherfucker on the fly. Got that I got a shit look. She got to like, oh, I got a shit. I can't shit right here, but I got a shit. It's a constant I got a shit look. Yo, peep me out on that shit. Hold up, that ain't, yo. That like she stuffed up and got a shit. You know what I'm saying? Why is that a natural look for her? Why is that a natural look in a picture for her? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it over to her being a coon, man. I think that's something that even when a coon try to look relaxed, they got that, I got a shit look. It's that forced smile type shit that coons usually gotta do when they're cooning. Yo, they gotta resort to forced smile type looks, which results in an I got a shit look. Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here's another picture of her. Yo, they can't even make it look like she don't got a shit in a drawing. She even look like she got a shit right there, like, I gotta go shit. I'm telling you, that's the forced smile look. So look, I'm just gonna end up with a list. We're gonna have a list of things by the end of this. You know what I mean? We've noticed the cockeyed look. We've noticed the I got a shit look. I hope we didn't miss this about old girl. One thing I wanted to point out about what's the chick. Yo, y'all notice that part on the side of this individual's head? Look at that part on Lovey's head, man. She got this no hair kind of haircut with the part on the side. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. We're gonna take a journey with this shit. We're gonna go on a journey. Hello, let me get back to Oprah real quick. See, don't tell me that's not an I got a shit look. That is an I got a shit look. You know what I'm saying? Other shit. Come on, man. Y'all can't tell me I'm tripping. So we got the I got a shit look, the part in the head, cockeyed, concave eyeball look. Might can help y'all identify some coons. Yo, if y'all remember this guy, this is the guy Jason Hackett. He's the guy who got called a gorilla by this white lady that's beside him out there in Oklahoma at a news station. She called him a gorilla on TV, and then he was on the motherfucking set crying with her and trying to put his hands up her dress, trying to touch her pussy on national TV as she was giving her apology, was what was happening. If y'all remember the story I did. But look at him. Look at some of his coonish features. I'm looking at his big coon ass teeth. You know what I'm saying? Got some really big coon ass teeth. Like, you see how his top row of teeth rest on his bottom lip when he's smiling. Who the fuck smile like that? Where all they top teeth rest on their bottom lip, unless they are overbite tooth having ass motherfucker. I think overbite ass mouth, big teeth having ass behavior and smiling, I think that's a qualifier right there, in my opinion. You see this motherfucker? A jacked up grill, you know what I'm saying? Look at it. Oh, y'all don't believe me? Y'all don't believe me? Yo, there go your girl, Falake Oluwatokunbo. I can't pronounce her last name. Falake Aliasenfree. Yo, she plays on Bob Hart's Abishola, that failing ass show on CBS. As the black bitch, this 400-pound white dude is falling all over, and she's falling all over him. He's this 500-pound white dude, basically. But look at that. Look at the fucked up grill. Look at the fucked up grill. And look at that. She's got that part. Stan got the double part, just like old bitch. What's the bitch? Lovey. You understand? Just think about how coons present themselves. Is the first takeaway I want y'all to grab out of this. Look at that chick. Look at that bitch. Jacked up ass teeth. Got a big gap, big snaggle gap. I don't think this is no mystery as to why these motherfuckers have to resort to cooning and doing all kind of shit to ingratiate themselves with white society, because they know black folk will reject they fucked up looking asses in a lot of cases. This is what I want y'all to get out of this. They know that they look fucked up. It's probably one thing. Just saying. And they haven't come to terms with it, so they start cooning as a way to offset it. Hold up. Here she go. Here she go. Here she goes on the show. Y'all see they made her wear this wig. And no sister would wear this shit. No sister would wear that shit. That's not no compromised woman. A woman that has confidence in herself. Look, they trying to push this thing as a love story and all of this shit. No sister with common sense that ain't no coon would even go for wearing some shit like that. Like, hold up, this supposed to be a love story. You gotta at least do a motherfucker hair right. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I mean, it's like logic, right? But these Coonettes, they will do anything. They will do anything. You understand? Don't forget that. So you see what she got on, right? And again, notice the buck in the she's putting the tongue in the gap, in the snaggle gap, right? That's just something to note. Snaggle gap, tongue in the gap, fucked up Beijing on this wig she got going on. They really fucked her up with this. But she don't know to say, hey man, don't have me looking like no fucking clown out here. She don't know to say that because she's a big ass coon. And just for your information, look, here's some of the ratings on the show. Just in case y'all want to keep up with the shit. The last review I gave on this, I told y'all all the way down to where we was at. The 7th? Maybe not the 7th or something like that. I'm showing the ratings drop. No, the 14th I think was where we was at. The ratings dropped all the way to this negative. Then they went up a little bit, but they coming back from negative. So it's like, alright, that ain't really shit. And now this week, they dropped again. So I think they're going to have 13 episodes of this crap. It's going to be crap. They're trying to sell this as a love story with people like her at the helm of it. It's only going over well with the cool motherfuckers. I want y'all to understand that. There's a site out today that I saw. They put this on this site today, rather. A site called Black Girl Nerds. So you know anything having to do with nerdism and trying to tie it into the black society, it's a den for white supremacists hunting for cool motherfuckers. Straight up. We already know this shit, right? So this site, Black Girl Nerds, talking about how this is such a love story and such a love story. Yeah, because for you Coonettes out there, it's a love story. For you nerd crowd, Black Girl Nerd, beacon in motherfucking websites, yeah, it's a love story, but it's some garbage in the real world. But just peep out a look. Peep out the look. We're going to see a course with this. We're going to put together a picture. Yo, what up, Karen? What's good? One love to you. Worker Bar says she look like the Grinch that stole Christmas. Man, telling you. Telling you, man. Fuckers look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And yo, y'all don't believe me about the part in the head? Y'all don't believe me about the part in the head? Yo, y'all don't believe me about the part in the head? We gonna keep up with that. We done saw 2 Coonettes with parts in their head. But it ain't stopping. Okay. Cynthia Erivo. She's the chick who's not my Harriet. That was playing in the Harriet Tubman movie. Alright? See the part in the head, right? Just look at certain things. Notice the part. Notice the damage in her hair from dyeing it all sorts of ways and all that kind of bullshit. One thing I've noticed about these Coonettes, while I've been, going through my research, these female coons, a lot of them rock these look at me as hairstyles. We're going to see this as a recurring thing. I just want y'all to know, these look at me as hairstyles. Very caricaturish. Look at me hairstyles. Look at me makeup. Green lipstick. It's always a cry for attention. Attention, attention, attention. With these types of motherfuckers. All day. So don't never look normal. Don't never dress normal. Don't never do, you know what I'm saying? They hate waking up black. Is my point. They hate waking up black. Alright, it's always some sort of show to wash out blackness every day. They own it. Like clockwork. This is what they do. These hoes will never look normal. There she go again. She got the tennis ball dye in her head. Okay, there goes Cassie Lemons. Again, doing all this super duper cheesing. What the fuck occasion is going on in life where you got to be cheesing that hard? Showing all of your llama teeth. She got the llama mouth. Saying with the French fry dreads. Blonde dreads. I forget who that chick is on the far left. She look kind of normal. But she over there with the Coons, so she probably down with their bullshit. But okay, just put it together. Put it together. Yo, she got the sheep's wool tuft on top of her head on this shit. Some more look at me shit. Right? Another cry for attention. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Pink rope hair. Little pink rope shit going on. See what I'm saying? Always looking like a clown. I guarantee you, if you go through 99% of her photos online, you'll see she always looking like a damn clown. Not like no damn Harriet Tubman. I'll tell you that. She's not my Harriet. She looked like a Vic. Yo, look at her in her eyeballs. Just look at her eyeballs. We're going to go on some... Just look at the motherfucker. Like, look at her eyeballs. Look like she a Vic in the eyeballs. She don't look like no soldier in the eyeballs like Harriet looked like in the eyeballs. You can see that she ain't never stood up for nothing or nobody for real in her whole life. She like a Vic. She ain't never stood up against her enemies in her whole life. You can tell she ain't never got that nut off in her life. So you looking at her. Looking at her. You know what I'm saying? Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that coon. Hold up. She ain't through. Got the blonde wig. You know what I mean? And one of my other casts we did, we kind of touched on that. Look, yo, blonde hair, blonde dyed hair is a sign of cooning. 100% of the time, pretty much, most of the time, these motherfuckers is coons. They got blonde hair. I don't think that's something that we've disagreed on. I think that's how the shit is. I believe in it. You don't believe me? There go Falake Ali Asim Free right here. Blonde hair. Caricature shit. Blonde haired caricature shit. These be these coons' ideas of American blacks, if you want to get down to it. If y'all want to get down to it. Some kind of circus freak ass shit. This is what they really think about how we are to be perceived as they walking around this bitch in America. A lot of these coons. Put that shit right. Pink wigs, purple wigs, white wigs. Pull up all their pictures. Not now one of them showing them looking normal. You know what I'm saying? You had the other, what's the other chick? She was looking like the tennis ball head stud. You know what I mean? All kind of looks that are signature of, just by watching their works. Watch their works on top of their looks, you'll see the picture. Yo, somebody like this dude. Talk about blonde hair ass niggas. He was the dude. Chris Brown. Y'all know him. Sitting up talking about he wanted girls with the real nice looking hair. Acting like it wasn't nothing, but he was really trying to take a shot at black women's natural hair. Faggot ass nigga. You understand? This is what was going on. This is what he was doing. Blonde hair though. A sign that you don't want to wake up black. You understand? A conformer. Want to be white so bad as hairstyle. When you black. You for real, you black. Cooning. Cooning in his works. Cooning in his wig. It's just things to look at. I'm telling you, I don't think this shit is no mystery. Work of art says Cynthia River is a bald head. Her hair doesn't grow. That might be it. That just might be it. Yo, Karen Gibson. What up, Karen Gibson? Yo, real shit. Karen Gibson say, look at their eyes. You can see they're not in there. MK Ultra. I'm thinking like just a snap, get these motherfuckers to be in the sucking place. You know what I'm saying? They on some shit like that, right? They on some bullshit like that, right? That bull fuck. I believe it. I believe it. We're talking about blonde hair. Yo, let's not forget your boy. Pharrell Williams. He was the dude that did this spread in GQ, and he probably spread his butt cheeks to get off in there too. Again, on the blonde hair, look at me bullshit. What this is people taking their surroundings for a joke type of shit. Taking their surroundings for a joke and for a circus is what I'm seeing with these coon motherfuckers with their blonde hair and their green, whatever. I suppose y'all to follow me here. You know what I mean? Yo, this nigga here, y'all know he came out with the comforter on. You know, y'all saw that bullshit. They got him here posing in front of a white horse. I'm believing there's some sort of homosexual, sexual innuendo behind that when they ask him, say, you stand in front of the white horse and hold up your finger. I think that's some, I don't know how they tried to frame it, but I'm sure they probably told him in his ear, look, Pharrell, this is the way you gotta do this, buddy. I'm telling you. This is the way it'll really stick it to the public. You know, you're trying to redefine masculinity. So the way you define masculinity is you pose in front of a horse with a bi-curious George hat on. I mean, with a curious George hat on. I see Pharrell might have been on some homosexual innuendo there. He's curious to sit on some white dick, some white horse penis if he gonna find it. He might be sitting on some white dick at home, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker wearing ponchos and shit. Ponchos. You know what I mean? Ponchos. Just look at certain shit. Curious George hat. Curious. Redefining masculinity. Well, what's your beef with masculinity? Why do you have a beef with masculinity if you're not on some homosexual shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not fighting homosexuality inside, Pharrell. Just saying, man. We saw this before, the goddamn Curious George hat. Here you go. This is the first time he came out with it. He was like, man, what the fuck are you doing, dog? You trying to be FDR Rough Rider cap wearing that nigga? Get your FDR Rough Rider wannabe ass out of here, man. That ain't no normal nigga shit, man. Ain't no normal nigga doing that shit. Peep that shit out. Something about cooning motherfuckers and dudes that's trying to flip the script of just normal black living. Like a nigga like Pharrell. Something about that. And with those kind of men, cooning with men in general, I think, is some borderline homosexuality shit. That's just my thought. I think if a man can be made to coon, he can be made to be homosexual. He can be made to be turned out. And I think white supremacist society knows this. So they think that they probably found a jewel in somebody like a cool motherfucker, right? Because they get to get off their Eurocentered homosexual genetic desire that they have as being Eurocentered Neanderthal, rhesus monkey, homosexual rooted culture is going all the way back to Crete, if you know the history, right? They kind of get their homosexual desire and eroticism off with the cool motherfuckers. With them and through them and around them. I know I can't be in a Karen Gibson, thank you for backing me up on that, Miss Ma'am. Yo, Karen Gibson say all the industry is homosexuals and you can't play the game in Hollywood unless you play the game. Real life. You can't play the game unless you play the game of riding on some white horse penis with a poncho on. For real. That's what Pharrell probably knew before he went to the shot. And he was like, man, yeah, this is what I do. I look for white stallion. I look for white stallion. I'm searching for the white stallion to jump on. This is who he is. To his heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I want us to grasp all of this because we're going to have a catalog of factoids and a profile of qualities that we can all just kind of vibe on. Every time I do one of these shows, where we can say, yeah, we agreed on this. And when we see a motherfucker do some coon shit, like, yeah, that's that blonde hair nigga shit. Yeah, that's that Curious George hat wearing nigga shit. Yeah, that's that buck teeth sitting on the top of nigga bottom lip type nigga shit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a service I'm doing for the people. Oh, it get deep. We doing more. It's more. So look, I know y'all seen this dude. If y'all don't know, maybe I could draw your memory. Tariq Nasheed is a swirler. Yvette Carnell is Black Lives Matter. Sandy Darity is Black Identity Extremist. This nigga. Y'all remember this motherfucker Terrence K. Williams? Yo, he be on Twitter and shit. Just being a big ass coon. Alright? Big ass coon. This nigga. Right? So, you know, this picture that I found of him holding a goddamn chicken leg, it wasn't the only one. I saw several pictures of him holding chicken legs and smiling, like trying to be photogenic with the shit. Now, look, the story of this Terrence K. Williams dude, since we're talking about homosexuality, we know that he is of the moist persuasion, okay? We can all tell. He's flamboyantly moist. And that's just what, motherfucker? We could tell. All the lip smacking. It's a dead giveaway. It ain't no games. Everybody know. So, is that. Then I kind of looked into his life story a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He hopped from foster home to foster home. He was a foster home kid. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm imagining he grew up in some group homes and shit. Group home to group home type shit. And I'm like, alright. So, wherever he landed, maybe he was just the bussy boy on the motherfucking yard. He was the bussy boy at every foster facility he was at. And every home he was at. He was the bussy boy. Giving up the booty. So, hey, man. You know. I don't know if he was cooning as a child, but it just goes to show you, yo. As my sister Karen Gibson was talking about, look, you motherfuckers got to be on some homosexual shit to get into the industry and all that shit. Or if they not homosexual, they got to flip into it. So it's like, yeah, I can put my finger on the point with certain people, like a Pharrell, you know what I'm saying, where like you wouldn't think that he was on some weirdo, you know, queerdo shit or whatever. You wouldn't think that, but he showed that he had the button that could be pressed, and he didn't challenge it when it was brought to him. So you got people that can not really come off as homosexual at first or whatever. Whatever. He was the rump shaker nigga. He did the rump shaker, you know what I'm saying, song or whatever. It's like, alright, he might be a normal nigga or whatever. And then, you know, as we see now, this nigga is on some homosexual shit. There's no doubt about it. Then you got motherfuckers that, you know, came into it. Came into it on some homosexual shit and then flipped to cooning, right? So it's like, alright, you got a motherfucker like Pharrell, he wasn't too bad, it wasn't too, you know, pronounced on no rah-rah for the people behavior, right? Flipping into shit, homosexuality and cooning type shit. Want to change masculinity shit. Then you got a motherfucker who came into the game, right? This is my point with this Terrence K. Williams. So you seeing him do all kind of antics. It's a big show with this guy. It's always he holding the chicken leg. He always doing some goofy shit. All lives matter goofy shit. I want y'all to take a look at his facial mathematics. He looked like he got that deer in the headlights look. Like he's a scared child look. Got that scared child look. I can see that on a grown man. The scared child look. You know what I mean? More of the scared child look, right? I'm just saying, man. Like, for a coon to be on the stage and to be in the platforms that he's on, I'm sure he even know that, look, this ain't normal shit, but I'm being paraded around. He's like basically being led by his circumstances of the white supremacists he be around and fucking with Candace Owens and all this shit. He be hanging around her and her crowd, the Turning Point motherfucker. So you can tell he's a fish out of water, scary little motherfucker to the heart. You can see this. Like, okay, yeah, you a scary motherfucker to the heart. Deer in the headlights, scary motherfucker. Scared of everything around him. Like, man, at any moment he about to just break down. Speaking of break down, shit. Yo, let me show you how this childish eye bucking look that he got. He got this real bucking in the eyeball look about him. Child face eye bucking look. Show you how he look when he gets slinged up. That's how he looked when he got slinged up. Like earlier this year, in February this year, he was in a lift and his driver damn near drove the boy off a bridge. Snapped his back, snapped his neck, fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? You look in his eyeballs. Right now, I want to get the picture of him slinged up in the hospital so y'all can see. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Just look in his eyeballs. That motherfucker scared. He living scared. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, it don't change from his situation to situation. He could be in a relaxed environment or not. He got that look of terrifiedness. Motherfucker terrified, walking the block. I'm saying, just put it together on who this dude is. You know what I mean? And he a big old coon. And that's just how it go. We know, if you follow him on Twitter or catch his tweets every now and then, you know what I'm talking about. He be doing the most to please White Daddy and friends. White Daddy and company. That be his move. Hold up. Oh, let me not do that. I saw, oh yeah, Karen Gibson. Real shit. Karen Gibson. They showed them the check before they read the contract. By then it's too late. Real talk. Worker Bar said they can't dress either. Yeah, there's something with them. There's something with them to that. Fact. I'm with it. I believe it. I see it. I know you know what I'm talking about. We're going to get on some older Coonettes. I mean, we're going to try to break it down. Sheila Jackson Lee. She is the elder Coonette sitting up pushing this HR 40 crap like that's going to be some crowning achievement in her life if it gets passed or whatever. She's also the same Coonette that's not signed the amicus brief for Byron Allen. He's going to court next 3 days and she ain't signed that brief yet. She ain't signed it. John Lewis ain't signed it. Maxine Waters ain't signed it. She out here fucking up. True coon bitch. Right? And to the element of caricatureness that I've started this off with. We got a situation with this chick. You know, me, I've always said that she looked like Earl from Dinosaurs. Hold up. For those of you that ain't never watched Dinosaurs. She looked like Earl from Dinosaurs. Earl Sinclair. I've always said that about this chick, right? Bitch look like Earl Sinclair, yo. You know what I mean? So we're talking about caricature shit, and we're talking about just your physical features representing themselves in a genetic configuration over time after hundreds and hundreds of years. You come out looking like Earl Sinclair. Alright? Ain't no mysteries, no coincidences, no accidents in this bitch. I don't live like that. I see reasons and purposes behind shit. So yeah, that bitch looked like a caricature. So we talking about how coons look. Do coons have a look? Do Coonettes have a look? Caricature is very real. Look for certain shit, y'all. And I also say she looked like a cross between Earl Sinclair and the daughter Charlene Sinclair on the show sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's no fucking coincidence that she looked like the dinosaurs, man. She's a dinosaur herself. Her stances in life, or dinosaur-y, talking all that HR 40 shit, talking all that let's study about a check that needs to be written and cut up out of the GDP's mandatory and discretionary spending. That's what she doing. Caricature ass life. Clowny ass life. Clowny wowny ass life. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's no accident how this bitch came out. I don't think there's no mistake in that, right? Hold up, I saw Nika S. I ain't seen you in a minute, Nika S. What's good? What is good? Hold up. Nika S. says she look like Baby Bob from Barney. Yes, that is also another photo I wanted to pull up. I was like, you know what? I think they'll get me with this dinosaur shit, though. They'll know what the fuck I'm on with this. I thought about that, Nika S. And good to see you, Nika. Ain't seen you in a bit. What's good? How's life treating you? Hope the day has been good to you. Yeah, but that's what it is, yo. I don't think that's no mistake. I just don't. Straight up don't. And the previous cast that I did, I forget who was in the chat. I think this might have been my boy POP that brought this up. What up to POP? I think maybe G-Man might have been in the chat. Black Man 903. One of them brothers was in the chat. And it was like, you know, I asked the question, you know, how does a coon look like? And they brought it up like, man, this motherfucker's got a Down syndrome ass look. You know what I'm saying? Like almost a retarded look. Or mentally handicapped look, right? They look retarded, Joe. Right? And we all agree, like, yeah, hell yeah, these motherfuckers do be looking like they're actually mentally suffering some sort of ailment. Real shit, right? So I thought about it. I was like, man, hold up, man. Got motherfuckers like Travis Scott, man. Big old coon. Never seen a check that white supremacist society will write for him that he would not take. It don't matter if all the black community say, yo, don't fuck with the NFL, don't fuck with this, don't fuck with that, don't fuck with this, don't fuck with that. He gonna fuck with it because he a big old coon. But look at this dude, man. He looks like a retarded motherfucker. All he missing is some slobber out of this picture. Just some slobber hanging out his mouth. And he already there. Look at that vacant look in his eyes. I think Karen Gibson was talking about that look. Like they don't look like they there. He got a vacant look in his eyeballs. Look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's no coincidence. And we're talking about just a look being passed down from generation. Think about this in terms of generations, y'all. Because, you know, a soldier motherfucker, man, that's real, that ain't no cool motherfucker, it's going to come out in their facial mathematics. It's going to come out in their body, right? Because after just hundreds and hundreds of years of your people being on code, your stock that you come from being on code, it's going to end with a product of a motherfucker that look like motherfucker ready for war type shit. Right? This motherfucker here out of it. Motherfucker here in a daze. Super in a daze. Shit like this. You know what I'm saying? There you go with the super bump on his head. See, Coons do shit like bump their head for no reason type shit. Like he just freshly bumped his head. Or he got a super acne on his head or some shit. You got the mega acne on his head. But again, people are vacant. Not all their look. Hold up. Since we're talking about caricature shit, look at me shit, I found this picture of this nigga. Yo, I didn't know this nigga had a goddamn tattoo hairline and shit. Y'all see that? Yo, this motherfucker cut his hair up. And then he starts the hairline right up here purposely. He starts his side hairline way up here purposely. And then put a whole tattoo in place and shit. So what? You want motherfuckers to see the tattoo that bad? Yo, but what if hair grow over this shit? Then you gotta keep cutting. Alright. Alright, man, your tattoo gonna fade like a motherfucker, quick as hell. You gonna keep cutting over the tattoo, that shit gonna fade like a bitch, hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of tattoos, man, so certain shit you gotta know, man. You gotta do certain shit with the tattoo, dog. Your shit gonna fade like a bitch. But again, the premise, look at this look at me shit. This look at me shit. This is just something we need to pay attention to, y'all. And also just look at his eyeballs. Look at this. He's got that look of I'm out of it. Motherfucker, he's out to lunch. You got a real out to lunch ass look. All that nigga missing is some slobber. And look, this is one thing I said I was gonna do for the community, y'all. This is one thing I said I gotta do it for the community. And I said I was gonna bring these pictures to the series that I'm doing called Does the Coon and Coonettes Have a Look? And damn it, I meant it. I meant it. I'm doing this for the folks. I chill, you understand? Doing it. So important. I gotta do this. You understand? Yo, Afro Troop, what up, boy? Ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's good, boy? Hold up. Before I go on, let me read this, yo. Afro Troop say, typical Baltimore, Philly, Detroit looks. Yo, that's what it is? Yo, where is this dude Travis Scott from, man? Ain't he from New York? Afro Troop? Hold up, Afro Troop. You say, wait, he got them women I need to get my jewel on too. Nah, but he got a white bitch though, dog. That shit is a no-go on my channel, dog. How you mean? How you mean? That's just a no-go on my channel, dog. You might want to go to Tariq channel, some shit like that, man. Somewhere somebody will say that shit cool for a little bit, but you know on my channel, that shit don't fly. That's the game. Yo, Karen Gibson say, I don't know who that is. Get off Baltimore and Philly. I don't look like that. Yeah. I don't look, I got some people from Philly and some people from all over, man. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not. They don't look like this dude. They not even nowhere like this dude. In no way. Afro Troop. In no way. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But yo, back to what I'm saying, man. Like this, I wanted to do this for the community, man. I wanted to do this for the community, man. I had it on my mind, look, this got to be done. And for the people out there in South Carolina, this is a course that I know y'all will appreciate, that I will be seeing with these next pictures I'll pull up. Related to your boy Jason Pope out there. I know y'all remember Jason Pope. He is the age man out there in South Carolina, the age boy. Alright? I said I was going to do this for the community. I'm going to do it again. I put up a few pictures not too long ago. I'm going to do it again for the safety of our brothers and sisters out there. Is how I'm doing this shit, right? Yo, just unsubscribe from Tariq. He too sleazy. Yo, that's, that's on you, bro. That's how you doing it. Yo, let me get to this, man. Let me show y'all this, man. Peep me out on this. There you go. Alright. Now, you're just going to look at a few pictures. Y'all peep the pictures. I'm not finna say nothing yet. Check them out. Check them out. See if you can pick up on anything that I've talked about all day. Anything that I've talked about. And see if it sit with you in some way, a form or fashion. See if it makes sense to you. Hold up. I'm saying, peep it out. Just peep out who this dude is, his works in this world, and why he's such a magnet for who he a magnet for. Alright? Hold up, hold up. We're not through. Yo. There you go some more. There you go some more. You know? With some more of his people that, you know, damn, I would say they are his victims. Hopefully they're not his victims, but damn. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they're not, but shit. But that's your boy. Not our boy, but y'all know what I'm saying? That's him. And peep it out. So, from those few pictures that I shown, it was a few pictures, you know, about a good 6-7 pictures. From those few pictures that we perused, I'm going to say, out of that, and I've said it before and I'm going to say it again, that this dude had a type, right? Let's just say it. He had a type of woman, and evidently some girls, that he knew would be falling over him. It's the elephant in the room, y'all. It's the elephant in the room. He kind of knew who to kind of go after, right? Skinny, dark-skinned chicks with the look at me hair. The look at me shit. The shit we've been talking about this whole time. That's what I wanted y'all to catch. I want y'all to catch that look at me part. Not so much the skinny, dark-skinned chicks, but most of the pictures I was seeing him was with skinny, dark-skinned chicks. He had like one chick that was like kind of caramel skin or whatever. But notice what we saw. We saw skinny, dark-skinned chicks with look at me hair, or looking real smoked up, real smoked out on some side of the street dope fiend prostitute shit. So can we say that Coonettes be out here looking like dope fiend prostitutes too? Can we say that shit? Can that be said? I think we can say that. This dude had a type, and he was able to find 693 of his type with the dope fiend prostitute look. Yo, I'm just saying. So we're talking about, do coons have a look? Yo, if you see a chick that got that dope fiend prostitute look, kind of go back to what I was saying. And whose picture montage was that? I was talking about the Aribo chick. These motherfuckers. No, it was the Ola Waka Waka La bitch. Falake chick. You know, certain people know that they don't look a certain way, normal, and black folk gonna clown them because they not keeping themselves up or whatever. They look unkempt, disheveled kind of look. There ain't no black folk gonna be like, yo, why you look disheveled, motherfucker? That's kind of like our culture. I guess it's fucked up. I guess it could be not something that we do, but we kind of like to check each other on certain shit, right? These people have ran away from being checked. Keep it real. In more ways than one, they done ran away from being checked by people that's like, no, look, yo, why you going out like that? Why you doing that? Why you wearing a damn bikini and a motherfucking wig that you just washed? Looking disheveled to the club type shit. All because some white dude is a DJ and he gonna get you in the club free that night? Is that what that shit worth? Is that what that shit about? Is that what got you winching out here? You know what I'm saying? Is that your price as the winch? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. Come the fuck on, man. See that look? This is just a certain look, y'all. Certain vacancy in the eyeballs. Look at the vacancies. That shit ain't no joke. That shit is visible. People can see that dead ass look in the motherfucker eyes, man. Smoked out look, man. Fingertip burnt look, man. Yo, what the fuck, man? You understand? He had him a type. He had him a type, yo. And look, yo, I put those up because I didn't do those same pictures in my last post. But I would say his type was kind of like, what's the girl here? That boo-boo bitch. The bitch who's always, Bernie Sanders. American blacks, we need Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, he is who's right for you. This chick, right? This is a better looking picture than the one, I find updated pictures or whatever. But still, so it's like, yep. There goes the deer in the headlights, scared ass look in the eyeballs. Motherfuckers can see that shit. There goes the feel the burn cup, doing too much for whiteness on social media, doing too much, and making sure she's photo opping with Bernie this, Bernie that. This is the chick with the 73-year-old old ass zaddy motherfucker. How was this motherfucker's geriatric, geritol stage, geriatric 70-year-old zaddy telling Black America we need to get it together and get down with Bernie. So she's already infatuated with old white dudes. That's her thing. She wants geriatric old white dudes that's finna die so she can take their money type shit. But she a coon ass bitch though. For sucking old white cock like this and trying to say that we're wrong for not sucking old white cock like her. This is Coonette shit, right? We know this, right? So, look, overly promoting whiteness. Feel the burn. And if you go to her, goddamn, on Twitter, you think Twitter is a place where people will, kind of express some of their own personal views. We think this, right? We think this. We think, when you get on social media, you want to kind of express your own personal views. And goddamn it, I'm telling y'all, message after message after message after message after message of this chick, everything is Bernie this, Bernie this, Bernie so good, Bernie this, Bernie this, Bernie this, Bernie this, Bernie this. And I don't even know if Bernie is paying this chick. I don't even think Bernie even know who this bitch is. I ain't seen her take no pictures with Bernie. But just every move she makes is Bernie, 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 Bernie. No, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, how can it still be Bernie, bitch? Like, no. What world are you in? You in that Joyanne Reid world where the bitch is sitting up talking about, black women like Bernie after doing that loaded essence poll, pumping that loaded essence poll from a few weeks back, right? She on some Joyanne Reid shit. And Joyanne Reid don't like Bernie Sanders. But the point still sit, like, doing too much for whiteness. And if you saw the Nat Boo Boo chick, goddamn, she still got the washed wig. Let's get to the looks. She got that freshly washed wig. You know what I mean? There you go. Washed wig look. Like she might try to sprinkle some activator at the bottom of that shit. But you tell us one of them washed ass wigs. Nobody around her checking her. Like, yo, bitch, don't take a picture with that shit on. That shit look fuck. That shit look fucky. You look fucked and fucky. For real. Like, don't do that. That shit not player. It's not player, homie. Deer in the headlights, look. Look for it. Look for it when you thinking about a coon motherfucker that you might be looking at. Look for the deer in the headlights look. The child look. A grown adult child in the eyeballs look. Look for it. You know what I'm saying? Like Terrence K. Williams. That's my point. Motherfucker looking like Nat Boo Boo or motherfucker looking like this motherfucker here. I don't know who this chick is, but here goes Biden. Biden in one of his, he has a problem with getting close up on women he don't know and getting too close. He's like smelling this bitch. Look at this shit. This is some slave master to slave shit. Like, this is my slave. I get to sniff on this motherfucking slave. This chick, she's like graduating or something. She might have just got a GED or got a diploma or some shit. Some sort of degree or some shit. But what make a chick not say, get the fuck away from me, you old honky? What the fuck make a chick not say that? You know what I'm saying? Something about the Coonettes. So what do we notice about it? What do we notice about her look? I mean, I don't know what's up with her grill. Grill like it might be kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Her grill might be kind of fucked up. That's what I'm gathering from it. So it goes back to what I was saying originally. Yo, look for the fucky grills, the fucked up grills. Look for the fake hair. Look for the look at me hair. I know her hair ain't growing out the roots brown. I know some sisters that hair grow out the roots brown, or that's growing out the roots sandy red and brown and all that shit. That look like a wig. Another one of them took it out the washing machine wigs and then tried to sprinkle some activator on the bottom of that shit. I look for certain features like this when I'm out in the streets, man. I look for this shit like, man, you might be cool, motherfucker. I'm gonna save myself 10 minutes from talking to your ass. You know what I'm saying? Real life. Real the fuck life. Yo, I see you carrying gifts. Hit him with the cross colors shit. Hit him with the cross colors t-shirt. I had a t-shirt that said that shit. Cross colors shit when I was, what, 10, 11, 12, some shit around there. 11, 12. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Real the fuck life. Hell yeah. Oh, Karen Gibbs say he was a predator. He ain't have a type. You talking about, what's the boy? Jason Pope. Well, he found him a predominant type from what we've seen in these pictures. And it's not just these pictures floating around that I've showed y'all, Karen Gibson. I've seen a lot of other ones. And it's like, oh, okay. I see who he was targeting. He was targeting a certain black woman to be the carrier of his AIDS back into the community. He was targeting a certain type. If I showed you more pictures, you'd be like, you right. You right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Do some research on MK Ultra P and see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've looked into it. Let me get back to the top. Worker Bar said we're not going to trash talk any members of New Black Media. That's being off code. Yeah, good point. Afro Troop TV says, hey, if that baller is so retarded, why he don't share women with that old fake dog? EU. What you talking about, Afro Troop? It's been a minute since you've been on, Afro Troop. What's the deal, bro? Like, trying to see if you with the vibe, bro, or if you want some other shit. Who you talking about, Afro Troop? Let me go through the checks, man. I've been thinking about removing you off of the whole thing with, you know, we got mods, Afro Troop. You ain't been here on a bit, bro. It's like you kind of might have fell out with the flow of things. It's been a minute. Man, I hope you're not missing certain things, man. Missing certain understandings, man, because I got a continuity I try to keep on this channel, man. I hope you ain't missed certain things over this how many weeks, month, or couple months, or however long that you ain't been on the channel, bro. You know, I put you on as a mod out of necessity, bro. Like, I needed a mod at that time, bro. I really did, man. Whenever I put you on. That was when I put you on, man. And, you know, I just want to make sure things have a flow to it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to unmod you right now, Afro Troop, because we already got a mod anyway, bro. So I don't want to have it overworking on the set, man. I think we good. I think we good, bro. So, yo, can something, Afro Troop, real quick. Can something real quick. If you watching still, Afro Troop, can something. Yo, if you can see, Afro Troop, can something right fast. If you're watching Afro Troop, can something. Yo, if not, alright, you're not watching, alright, that's what it is. But yo, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't the Black Ain't Shit channel, bro. Like, you know that. If there's any rule that you know not to trip, that be a rule you know not to trip. Right? The footballer has A type and the HIV guy has A type. What footballer are you talking about, bro? Who you talking about, Afro Troop? I don't know. What footballer have we been talking about? I don't know who you talking about, Afro Troop. But anyway, man, yo, I went ahead and just, do how I do shit. But yeah, man, like, back to the topic, right? So, the premise of what I've kicked today, I just want y'all to feel this series. This is going to be a real series. I'm going to touch down on this every now and then. I'm going to check in with y'all, you know what I mean? For the fuck of living, so we can just vibe on certain shit. You know what I mean? Just to keep a frequency up, man. That's what I do, you know? And I hope y'all learned a lot from this shit. I hope y'all take home some take home. What has been the take home? The take homes for me, yo, beady eyeballs, motherfucker, look at me hair, definitely, blonde hair, weird ass circus freak dressing. All this is attention gathering from the dominant society. Motherfuckers that be cooning on some Coonette shit, notice one of their usual go-tos before we actually see them outwardly cooning and even doing shit. Be sort of a kind of playing up to certain tropes and stereotypes and circus freaky ass shit, so white folk can look at him and say, hey, that nigger wants to be a spectacle Negro shit. We see that, right? So when you see spectacle Negro shit, that's step one to somebody that's probably going to be cooning. That's what I think we should be wanting to take from this shit. That's what I think we should take home from it. I know I'll be vibing on that shit still for like a while and be like, hell yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Right? But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping and all of that. And don't forget to check out my Teespring. Shit, got classics and all that and shit. Y'all ain't know shit drasticness. I'm gonna bring it, right? And yo, look, I got some new things I'll be adding to the store. I got some coupons I'll be dropping this week as well. So I want y'all to, if y'all feel it in your heart to clean out the stock or help clean out the stock, that's what y'all do, man. I'll be dropping some things, probably in the community post. Just look for some deals this week. I'm gonna be dropping some things. So check your boy P out, cause gotta shout out. That's how I do shit. Alright? Let me get it, y'all.